Okay, how about now? Let me know if anything changed just now. I'm just changing random settings and hoping that it works. Supposed to guess what I'm saying. No, that's not the game. I'm really hoping that I can figure this out. You can hear me! Yay! Wah! Okay. Alright, hopefully it sounds okay. There is a bit of a delay from when I say things to when I see myself in the playback, so hopefully it's not too bad. It's definitely not as bad as it was before. So there's that. Okay, so I'm testing out my new layout. I got a second camera, you guys. I finally got it. And so now I have one. Which direction am I going to be pointing? This is the good question. Okay. I don't know. Anyway, I have a new camera, and it is quite a bit delayed, it looks like. Okay, well, the first way I pointed is the way that the camera is. Anyway, so I have a new camera that I'm going to be showing you guys. So it will have my desktop and it will have my face cam, and I can flip back and forth between each one so that we can sort of like, I don't know, go back and forth, and if we want to chat, we can chat, and if we want to work, we can work. So what I'm going to do is just kind of flip around through the different settings and see if everything looks okay and works okay, if you guys can still hear me. So if at any point you can't hear me anymore, tell me which screen we're on, and then that way, in case I'm on a different screen by that time, I will know which screen we were on when it happened, and then we can go from there. All right, so the cool thing is I'm actually using my phone as a remote control, so I can switch around the scenes and all of that based on my phone. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go to my main live scene, which is here. Hopefully that should take us directly to that. I think the delay is a little bit shorter. It's not seeming like it's quite so laggy, so that is a good sign. Hopefully this is showing you my desktop by now. Also, hopefully you can see my chat over on the right hand side. So it should show you both my my face cam and my desktop. The lighting is a little weird on the desktop, so I'm not 100% sure what that's about, so I'll have to kind of try to troubleshoot that a little bit. Sorry, it's going to be a little wiggly for a minute. I'm taking the little clear plastic piece off. It's brand new, y'all. Okay. Oh, Evilise, that's awesome. It is a lot, you guys. It's a lot to keep up with, and I don't know. I'm just testing it out. So we will see how it goes. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out and see if I can make things happen. But up in the upper left-hand corner, you should be able to see the little counter that says how many people are watching. On the upper right-hand corner, it has like recent events. So those things are like super chats, like when people have donated money to my channel through YouTube. Then underneath that, there's a chat box. So it has got a cute little frame. It almost looks like a phone. So there's a chat box so that if someone was watching like in the replay maybe, or if I stream it on Twitch also, then they can see the chat from both locations. I'm not streaming on Twitch right now because I figured it was going to be hard enough to just figure out my YouTube layout. So here we are. Okay, so this is kind of what will happen. So just for reference, I'll put a card here that we made the other night in my live stream. Oh, Luisana, that's awesome. I'm glad your internet doesn't suck. Oh, hey, Ree. I'm so glad that you're here. Welcome, welcome. This is all brand new, like trying out this layout. So it's kind of a lot. I don't know. We'll see what happens if we can make it work or not. But yeah, so this is a card that we made the other night in our live stream. I'm going to have to play around with the settings for the webcam because it is a little weird colored. So I'm not sure what that's about. But basically, this is what we will be looking at the most time. So we will have the desktop view here where you can see... Oh, it's mirrored. You're right, it is. Huh. I'm trying to like look and see which hand. It is mirrored. Okay, so the reason, I'm going to check a setting really quick. Hold on. The reason that it's mirrored is because, hold on. I wonder if I can edit this during, I don't know if I can edit it while I'm live, actually. Okay, I may not be able to edit it while I'm live, but I think I know what the issue is. So I may be able to fix it. Right now, the webcam is upside down because of the way that it's hanging over top of my desk. It is. I had to flip it upside down because my hands were coming from the top. So I might be able to change some settings and flip it around. I'm wondering if there's any way I can do it in here, but I don't think there is. Anyway, maybe if I go to scenes, I might be able to change some settings and flip it around. I didn't just like the video somehow. I'm wondering if there's any way I can do it in here, but I don't think there is. Hold on. Lord anyway, maybe if I go to scenes, be able to change some settings and flip it around. I don't know what I've done. I'm wondering if there's any way I can do it in here, but I don't think there is. I don't know, you guys. Hold on. Anyway, that's not what I wanted. Maybe if I go to scenes, this is not where I be able to change some settings and flip it around. I don't know what I've done. I'm wondering if there's any way I can do it in here, but I don't think there is. I don't know, you guys. Hold on. Sorry guys, I broke it. Hold on. Technical difficulty. Ooh, that's a much cooler chat box though. Did you guys see that? Okay, hold on. I'm breaking it. Oh no. Oh boy. Okay. So, oh, now I'm on intermission. Okay, look, you guys. This is a struggle. It's going to take some getting used to. It looks like it's a little bit laggy. Hey, Gail. Hopefully you can't hear two me's anymore. Let me know if you're hearing me double again. And also, let me know if you guys are having trouble, like, with lag, with buffering, or sound. Like, it would be super awesome if you guys could just tell me any issues that you're having so that I can hopefully figure them out. Just one me. Yay! I pressed the wrong button on my remote control. So there's that. Okay, so I don't know what in the world is going on with my software here, but it like doesn't want to load. Hold on one sec. Okay. Hey, Jibs. Okay, no twinsies. Oh, no problem, Ree. Thanks for chatting with us for a minute. Sorry that my stream is a little bit of a hot mess right now. Okay, so let's go back to our live scene. So this should be our desktop. It's funny that it is mirrored because on my preview screen, it's not. So I'm not sure why that is, but I'll have to fix it. I don't think I can do it while I'm live, it seems like. So the volume is too hot. Is it hard for you to hear me? I mean, is it like too loud? Because I can always adjust that also. Hold on one sec. I should be able to change that. So if it's too loud, then just let me know, you guys, and then I can modify it. So if it's a little bit loud. Okay. You say the sound is great. Yeah, I guess when okay, hold on. Let's try maybe right here. I'm trying to like tap the desk and see, because like when I kind of talk a little bit loud. I'm messing with the volume a little bit right now. Tell me if it gets too quiet. But I did make some adjustments. Yes, the card's backwards. It's because my camera is flipped right now. I don't know how to fix it while I'm live, but I did adjust the volume, so hopefully that helps. But I wanted to at least kind of test things out and see if this was going to work or not. Hopefully this is exciting. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Let me know if there's lag, if you're having a hard time, like if it's blurry, if I'm buffering, those kinds of things. For my microphone, I am using the brand is Blue. It's called a Blue Snowflake. But yeah, so in my playback, it's a little bit blurry. So if you guys are having issues, it was for Luisana. She said it's good on her end. Oh, huh. Yeah, on the playback here, when I'm watching it on YouTube, see, like the words are going the wrong direction. Like it looks backwards. I don't know. It's so weird. It is blurry for you. Oh, which one is blurry? Is it the my face or the desktop? Because I can also try to change my settings and see if maybe that will help. I also should probably close all these other things that I have open on my computer. Yeah, it's definitely backwards. I have to change some settings, but I can't change it while I'm live, apparently. So the words are backwards. I'll have to figure that out. Luisana, that's okay. Oh, all of it's blurry. Oh no. Oh, okay. I'm not blurry for you. Okay, so if you're having trouble with it being blurry, try going to the little settings gear on the bar, like where you would go to pause it. The little gear, and then click the gear and then click on quality, and then you can up the quality so that hopefully it will look a little bit better. I can't guarantee anything, but it might help. Okay, so I'm using OBS. Well, I'm using Streamlabs. It looks okay for you, Stacy? Okay, cool. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. So I'm kind of using like a variety of things. So I'm using that software, and then I'm also using on my phone like a paired app, the app version of the program, so that I can use it as a remote control without having to go to a different program on my computer. So that's cool. But obviously I have to figure out this whole my camera is backwards thing. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. That seems so weird. Hey, Vay, we're testing out my software. I'm going to go ahead and close some of this other stuff that I have open because I think it's causing some issues having other things open. Like it might be slowing my computer down, which is never good when you're streaming, for sure. I'm going to close this other window. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that's okay, Gail. Thank you. Hi, Kristen. You picked a heck of a time to join us live because I am testing out my... you think there's a button on the camera to flip it? Could be. I'm testing out my camera, my new setup, to see if I can make this work with all this fancy stuff that's going on. Oh, good, Jean. Oh, you were setting up OBS and you saw the notification. That's awesome. You'll have to let me know if you have better luck. I'll be back. Yeah, I can't say that either, Luisana. Yours is probably better than mine. Your Terminator voice. Okay, so we're at least live. We have a camera. We have a desktop view, even though it is mirrored. Hi, Don. Okay, so we have that. That's good. What else? We can switch back and forth. So just so you guys have an idea of what we have the intermission screen, which if I tap that, it's going to switch over to a screen that has my social links over on the side, or at least my social information over on the side. But then it has my face-to-face camera still. So this is good for if we just want to chat, I guess, maybe at the end of the video, so that you guys know where to find me on social media. Woohoo! It says intermission. I'll have to futz around with all of my settings and see what I can do to make it more appropriate. But anyway, so there's that. Then there is our original one, which is the stream starting soon. So I'm going to go ahead and press that. Okay, so let me know if you guys can hear me on this screen. I am just cycling through the different scenes that we have, so that hopefully we can make sure that all of them work accurately. So for this one, it should be my work desktop, which obviously is still mirrored and backwards, but we will figure that out. Let me know if you can hear me on this screen. Over on the right-hand side, we have the chat. Okay, so if you can hear me, go ahead and type that you can hear me on the work surface. That's what I'm going to call this, because it's mostly my desktop, but it still has the chat over here. Awesome, you guys can hear me. Cool. So some of them you can't hear my microphone. I was learning OBS, then I moved and got frazzled with where to put it because only one spot for my computer is the living room. Oh no, that's awful. That's really frustrating. Okay, awesome. You can hear it on the work surface. Perfect. Okay, and then you've got the chat over on the right-hand side, which is pretty cool, so that you can always see that in a live replay also. I think that's pretty neat. All right, so we've got that, and then front facing, yay. So this is just going to swap it towards me so that if we want to have a chat, we can do that face to face. I look awful. I apologize in advance. I'm looking a hot mess tonight, but I wanted to at least come on and test this out and see if it was something that we would be able to actually use. So you can see all of my like crazy stuff in the background. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. What do you guys think about this? Sounds good, front facing. Awesome. What do you guys think about everything? Do you think this is like worth pursuing and continuing to do, to have all of this different stuff? Do you think like you don't really care about all this stuff? You are fine with just the desktop, like how I was doing it before? I would love to hear your guys' feedback and see, you know, just what you guys think and how you feel about it. Hey, Heidi. Yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think. So definitely chat with me. If you're watching in the replay, leave a comment. I'll probably just leave this one up even though it had a lot of craziness. Oh, Linda, you're so sweet. I look awful. Oh, you don't have any sound, Sue? Can you not hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. I thought someone had said they could hear me on this screen. I hope they can. Oh, Dawn, you're so sweet. If you guys let me know if you can hear me. That's always the worst part about there being a delay, is it's like, I don't know if you can hear me or not. And then by the time I realize that there's something going on, it's like almost too late. Oh, you can hear. Okay, good. All right. Well, I don't know what the deal is. Okay, cool. So the chat is really great. Usually watch on Roku, so it's sometimes hard to follow the lives. Yes, I like having it there. I think that's really nice to have that. People who are watching on mobile and things like that, it's definitely hard to keep up with, which is crazy. Okay, Sue, let me know if that works, because it seems like it's working okay over here, but I don't know. Hard to tell sometimes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go back to what I'm going to call the live scene. This is the one with the little camera down at the bottom, and then it has the work surface as well. We can try to go ahead and make something. Keep in mind that it is backwards, so anything that we make is going to be mirrored until I can figure that out. But, I mean, hey, that's better than nothing, at least for the first go around, right? Okay, so I can at least show you guys kind of what I've been working on, maybe. Oh, yay! I'm glad. So it's kind of weird because I'm facing away from the camera, so I'm not sure, like, if that's weird, because I'm not really looking at the camera. Because, like, when I'm crafting, I'll be facing over this way. You know what I mean? Like, I won't, but I can turn and look at you guys, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so here are some backgrounds that I was working on using Simon Hurley's line. This is from, obviously, Simon Hurley Create through Ranger. So I was working on, this one is an ink blended background with his dye inks. And then, hey Sue. And then here I just used a stencil, the backsplash stencil, with water. I spritzed the panel with water so that, you know, you'd get that kind of like resist almost sort of look. So there's that one. This one we did, I think, during one of the lives. So this one is ink blended with the Simon inks, and then we used the stamp sprayed with water for that. This one is stamped with painted lines, and has just, I distressed it with the little Tim Holtz edger thing, distressor, paper distressor. Thanks, Sue. And then I used a stencil brush to brush on some more of that woof ink. This one is just straight stamped with woof. There's that. This one we did kind of like a watercolor, so like we inked directly onto the stamp and then spritzed that with water and then stamped it out like that. And then this one we did some ink blending, and then we also pulled some stuff from the gel plate, or the gel press, and that kind of turned out really cool. So there's that. So those are kind of some of the backgrounds that I've been working on. And then let's see. Well, it depends on what you guys want to do. Is there anything that you want to create with, or I mean, I could get my gel press out. I've been watching a lot of people doing their first reactions with gel press stuff lately, and I think that's super cool. My friend Tiffany, she's in here sometimes. She was saying that she just like was inspired after watching my video to try the gel press, and she actually got one. And so she did her first video today, which is awesome, of her using the gel press. Well, it's not her first video. She has a billion videos. It's her first video of using the gel press. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then Simon had a video a couple nights ago where he liked the card that I made using the Stargazer stencil. Hi Mark, we're testing out the new setup, hoping it works okay. I don't know, we'll see. Feel free to give feedback as you guys come in. If you're just now joining, we're just testing things out and seeing how they work. We can create also. Connie, her YouTube channel is Tiffany Solorio. I wonder if I can just link to her. Hold on one second. YouTube. I should be able to just pop her link, a link to her channel, into the text or the chat box, but I have to actually get her channel link first. Yeah, she has like 696 videos. That's crazy. Okay, here we go. All right, that is the link to Tiffany's channel. She is awesome. If you go check her out, you will not be disappointed. She's great. Okay, so hopefully I'm not frozen. It looks like it was a little bit delayed on my replay. Let me know if you guys are starting to have any issues buffering or anything like that. I don't know if it was just when I was trying to type in stuff on YouTube, because I like tabbed out. Have I seen the new May May stamp? No, I haven't. I have a card that's supposed to go live with May May tomorrow, actually. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I hope that I can't post it until after they post on their sites and everything. So I'm hoping that it goes live fairly quickly so that I can share it, because I'm really excited about that card. And I have a video for it as well. So as soon as they give me the go ahead to release that, then I will do that for sure. Okay, do you guys want to do, since we're kind of just like chatting and stuff, do you guys want to do some gel printing? Because I figured that might be kind of a fun way to like kill time, if you will. We can make some cool stuff without being like totally invested, just in case the connection gets bad. Sorry, I'm like off the camera here. I'm reaching across the table so that I can get my gel press junk. I have a ton of stuff over here. It freezes when you watch. Oh no. I hope that it doesn't keep freezing. Is anybody else having connectivity issues? Make sure you guys keep me updated so that I know what is going on as far as connection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some paper down. This is, no, you're not having any issues. Okay. Well, keep me updated and let me know if anything changes. This is 9 by 12 paper, I think. So if I do 6, it'll be like 9 by 6. It doesn't seem like it's straight though. It's not straight. That's weird. Okay. Oh, she mentioned me. Yeah, she's so sweet. She actually was in here when I was doing my first video on gel press printing. And okay, most people are saying it's okay. Keep me updated and let me know. The only bad thing about this paper is it doesn't seem like it's actually even. Oh, and Mark, you can call me Jess. You don't have to call me a card day's work. You can totally call me Jess. If that's easier. I feel like maybe it would be easier. I feel like a card day's work is kind of a mouthful, but it's a fun name nonetheless. So yeah, you guys, this paper seems to not be actually square. Like, it's not straight. So I'm not sure what that's about, but all right. So I've at least got a few sheets here that we can work with. I'm going to try to move my cards out of the way so that I don't accidentally do something crazy and ruin my stuff. Or silly woman. Yeah, that works too, I guess. That's fairly accurate. It's so weird, you guys, because it's backwards. That's so bizarre. It's so weird. Sorry that it's flipped. That's got to be like disconcerting. Like all the letters are backwards. Anyway, so I've got like this curly bit on my hair here, and it keeps like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm easily distracted right now, you guys. Okay, so I've got a bunch of junk here, essentially things that like are good for texture that I've gathered in my short mixed media stint. So I'm gonna pull out my gel press. Might as well, right? I want to get the one from Ranger, you guys. They have a set, and that's the one that Tiffany was using today. So I want to see what that one is like. I don't have that one. That's how they see us lefties. Yes! That it looks all backwards and weird. Yeah, it looks weird to me. Don't do that was referring to Jess messing up Get Stuff. What? All these little air bubbles in here. The last time that we were using it, they made some really cool prints. So I'm hoping that maybe we can get something cool. I'm not making anything specific necessarily. I was just going to do a few gel press prints, so mono printing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach back here behind me and open this drawer, and I might have to like stand up because I have some paint that we can use. I'm just going to try to get some stuff out of the way real quick. I haven't tried surface inks. No. I think she was talking about something Jess did. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I like to put my gel press, this one is 5x7. I like to put my gel press on something. This works fine. It's just one of the extra large storage pockets from Avery Elle. I just sacrificed one to the cause, and I like that I can move it around and not have to like worry about my gel press being stuck to the table. If I need to move it or get it out of the way for whatever reason, I can do that. I really like that. Okay, so I've got a bunch of paints right here next to me that I'm going to go ahead and use. Let's see. I was really actually super inspired by the colors that Tiffany used earlier in her video. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to get a print similar to what she did. I'm going to shake this paint up a little bit. This is the hard part, you guys, because this is the unflattering, the unflattering shots, you know, that are going to be captured. We'll see how this goes. I just realized I don't have my brayer anywhere nearby. Let's grab that. Okay, so we've got our brayer. We've got some paint. Let's go ahead and use this kind of like turquoisey. No, it's not inside the envelope. It's on top of the envelope. So it sticks to it because it is like the gel plate, the gel press, whatever, is like sticky, sort of. And so it sticks to it, which is kind of cool. So it sticks to the little envelope, and then I can just move it around, which is nice. That way I don't have to worry about it being stuck to the desk and like not being able to move it at all. I'm a fan. This is a ton of paint, so this may not work out super great for me, but we'll see what happens. And it's been a while since I've done any prints, you guys. So don't judge me too hard. It looks like there's still some pink paint on here, but that's fine. It's whatever. I'm going to have to add a little more white paint to the bottom, I think. But I kind of like this look here. And the idea is to go for sort of like a gradient effect. See, that's a lot of paint up at the top, but oh, it's pretty. It looks like a sky. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, I don't want to brayer it too much because then I inevitably end up with too much going on. I like it. It looks kind of like a sea spray sort of look. So I'm just going to start off with a basic print of just the paint. I like that. I think that that's a really cool way to use the supplies because you don't always have to add texture, right? The texture is cool, but not necessary. All right, let's see what we got. Woo! Okay, so it kind of fades out into nothingness down here. Still here, just on the phone with your sister. Tell her hi for me. I don't know her, but I bet she's cool. You're cool. Okay, so we've got our sort of ombre look going on. I like that. There's a hair in it though. That's kind of weird. So it kind of fades out into nothingness, which is pretty cool. We can add a whole bunch of stuff to this one. So like we could add more to this print now. For example, ocean water scene. Yes. Let's see. We can add, I was going to say we could do yellow, but let's do some purple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this in purple, and then I'm going to grab a stencil, which all of my stencils are not really close by. So I will have to go and grab them. They are not close. See, I've got a little bit of paint right here. It's totally fine. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to pull it off just because, but you could leave it and it would transfer to, it's pink. It would transfer to another piece that you did, which is cool. It's probably coming off of my brayer, to be honest. Okay, so I do need to get, well, while I'm here, let's just go ahead and use, I saved this piece of bubble wrap because it had bigger bubbles. And I thought that that was really cool because I thought it would have like a nice texture that was different than the other ones. So there's that. I think that's super neat. What we can do though, so now we have this paint on here. We can actually put it on top of our water or whatever this is, like this. And then it will give March Monthly Hero. Yes! That's true. Okay, so then now you've got, you can do whatever. We can make another one. It doesn't matter. But we can just keep building up on it. But now you've got that cool texture, which is really neat. Yeah, we could do sand for sure. I've got a whole bunch of sheets that we can use, so we're going to make good use out of it for sure. All right, so now I've got this paint here that's left. I've got this really cool texture, right? I'm going to use black over top of it because the purple is what's going to be on the top. So when we pull our next print, it's going to be black showing through these holes that don't have paint. Hey, Simon. We are testing out a new setup today. Hopefully it's working out okay. I've got like a chat box on the side and I've got the face camera, the desktop camera, which unfortunately is mirrored. I don't know how to fix it while I'm live, so I will have to go back eventually. But for some reason it's flipped, like it's backwards. I'm not sure why that is, but we'll have to figure that out. But we are trying all kinds of new stuff. Everyone has been getting out their gel press lately, and so I had to get mine out because I was feeling so inspired by everyone doing all of their really cool gel press stuff. If you guys did not catch Simon's video, by the way, he did a really super cool video where he used a bunch of his new line to create really cool gel press prints. And then he made cards out of them as well, which is awesome. It's always nice to see like what you can make as an end product rather than just the prints, because it's easy to get caught up in printmaking and then never do anything with them. And I seem to be drawn to the like water scenes. Oh, thank you. I've been having a blast with all of Simon's new products, and oh, this did not turn out as cute as I hoped. It's still kind of cool, but it does not look super cute. That's okay though. I think the paint wasn't quite dry, and that's why it looks quite that. You should refer that video to Tiffany. Which one? To Simon? Simon's video? I should. I'll have to send her that. She may have seen it already. So this is not super cute, right? And that's fine. What we can do is we can actually add on to it. So hot pink always looks good with black, right? So we're going to just brayer on some hot pink. And I don't care if it like is super even or anything. It can mix with the black. That's totally fine. Let's see. My stencils are all kind of far away. Oops, well, I guess that's going there. I'm just adding some texture to it like this this is shelf liner from the Dollar Tree. No particular rhyme or reason. Hey, Tiffany, we were just talking about you. All my gel press friends are here. We've all been going crazy with the gel press stuff lately. Hopefully the setup looks okay. I have been trying to figure this out for quite some time now, and hopefully I finally got it sort of set up right. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to print this and see what happens. I've got like a big sort of paint fleck in the middle there, so that's probably not going to look super cute, but that's okay. I'm trying to figure out why my camera is backwards. For some reason, my desktop camera is reversed. So like when there's words, that's kind of cool. It's almost like snake skin, sort of. It's almost, it's like reversed. So when there's words and stuff, it's backwards. Like this. It's backwards. I don't know how to fix that. I tried fixing it while I was live and I just did a bunch of weird things. So for those of you who have not been here for it, I'm going to show you this really cool thing. So we've got some different options. Like for example, I can flip to this screen here and then several artists on YouTube have that issue. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not just me, but I'm going to figure it out so that we don't have that problem. But yeah, so if we just want to chat, I can switch over to this one and I don't know, then you don't have to see my work surface. Woohoo! Okay, anyway, let's keep making things. I have a bunch of different scenes now that I can use. So Tiffany, I'm using Streamlabs OBS. I know that we were talking before about like what stuff we were using. That's what I'm using now. Hopefully it helps. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so let's do some like turquoisey teal. This one is called Ocean Breeze. I like it. What I'm actually going to do... Oh, I just painted myself. Oh, good. It was dry. I thought it was a big gloopy mess. I'm going to do... Gosh, all my like little dried paint pieces are plopping out. That one, and then maybe let's do, I already have pink on the background, so I don't really want to do that. Let's do, too lazy to learn it. You sound like me though, because it's taken me a long time to even get this far. It's been a hot mess. I don't know. All right, I'm going to roller some of this off because I don't want to get like too much of them mixing. I want some color transfer, but not like, oh, too much purple. Too much purple. That's okay. We can't win them all, right? Simon's video was really cool. He did a bunch of different things with his gel press. I feel like everyone's getting their gel press out lately, which is awesome. I'm so happy to see everybody using them. So I had never tried a gel press until I got back. Well, I tried it for the first time. I do have lime green. Well, kind of. I have some that are like, yeah, no, I do. Well, it says neon green. I guess that's not technically lime. I tried it for the first time at Creativation. Wow, that's crazy looking. That's got a whole bunch of different stuff in it. There's like something in my hair. Okay. But it's got some of that texture still from our other page, which is really cool. And then we can build on top of this one, which I think will be really cool with some black. I think black always adds nice accents. So the thing about gel printing or mono printing, whatever you want to call it, is that no piece ever has to be done. And if you hate it, like really hate it, you can always just whitewash it. So like put white paint over and then just start over. Or you can just get a new page. Either way, it works. Okay, I'm going to grab my stencils because I'm going to switch this to just the work surface. Hold on one second. Hopefully that works. There we go. I'm going to switch it to the work surface so that you guys can see what's going on here, and then you'll have my chat over on the side theoretically, and then I'm going to get my stencils, and I mean they're right here like on the other corner of my desk, but I'm going to get the stencils, and then we can keep playing as far as different designs and whatnot. I have a bunch of stencils that I haven't even used yet, so I want to try those out. So I've got like this giant pile of stencils right here. Ooh, with the distress oxides, that's awesome. Okay, so I have a bunch of stencils that I haven't tried, so I'm gonna keep those like right next to me. Let's see. I'm trying to pick a stencil. That's the hardest part, you guys. Okay, this one is 7 Gypsies. It's Architectures. I got it at Tuesday morning. Yeah, 7 Gypsies. So this one is kind of like this really cool triangular sort of. Oh, is it sticky? It might be sticky. Oh, I don't like the sticky ones, you guys. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm going to skip that one because I don't like the sticky ones. But that's fine. All right, let's use this Heidi Swap stencil. This one's really cool. This one I also got at Tuesday morning. It was $2.50. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put some paint on there, and then I am going to, all right, let's see. We've got some purple and some turquoisey colors. Let's go ahead and do the lime green. Well, I'm going to do like a softer shade of lime. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one down. Since all of that is dry, that's fine. We'll go ahead and use the brayer to get our ink covering the surface here. All right. Ooh, yeah, Tuesday morning is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and lay the stencil over top, like so. And then I'm just going to go ahead and try to print it and see what happens. Because we may get some of that transference, I don't know if that's the right word. We might get some of the color transferring through there. I would use the brayer, but I really don't want to do that. I have some deli paper nearby, but I don't quite know where it is. All right. Ooh, cool. See, this would have looked really cool on top of something else. I missed some spots in the center there, but that's okay. Like that would have looked really cool on top of another background. All right, so then we can go ahead and take this one off. If I want to, I could go ahead and this is why I like to have my gel press on something that moves. I'm probably not fast enough, but I could try to put it on here and see what happens. Let me see if I can, my paper towel ripped. I wanted to just like press it. I think I'm too late probably. It's already too dry maybe. But you know, we might get a little bit of it, which will still be cool. I'll just brayer on the little sections that we actually have the paper towel. Maybe we'll get some color transfer. Maybe not. We'll see. Oh, we got a little bit. Yes. See? I don't know if you can see that very well, but that's pretty cool. So this is how you kind of build those layers of texture, which is awesome. And then you're not wasting a bunch, which is like my jam because I hate to waste stuff. All right, so we've got that cool stencil. That one was from Heidi Swap. That's really neat. I like that. Okay, let's see. So now we have this pattern that we can place on top of another design. Ooh, this one. Remember this one that we didn't like? Well, I didn't like. I am going to attempt to print it on here. Since it's already drying, I am going to go ahead and spritz it with some water and see if I can liven it back up again. And maybe we will get a good print that way. Now, it is going to make it bleed a little bit more. So like this area here, I'm actually just going to take my paper towel and like dab at it a little bit, and that will kind of give it like the cool texture. And to kind of keep that look going, I'm just going to do that in a couple other places. All right, let's see what happens. I'm going to turn it this way because I seem to have better luck printing like this. I'm going to try to line it up as best I can so that it mostly prints in the same spot. Now this is going to get my paper pretty wet. This is not any sort of watercolor paper. This is basically a construction paper. We'll see what happens. Whoa. Okay, so that kind of created a little bit of mud. It's still kind of neat, but it's going to need a little bit of work. But it's cool down here especially. It looks nice. But because it had the water, I think it is blending the colors a little bit too much, but that's okay. I think it's still really cool. This is more of like that grungy mixed media sort of look, whereas some of the other ones that I make are like more crisp and, you know, not grungy. It does have a little bit of water there. I'm just going to dab it up with a paper towel because I am impatient, but you know, it is what it is. All right, so the cool thing is now I've got all this random stuff on here, right? Like I've got this stencil pattern from the bottom. I've got like some purple and stuff down there. And now I can make a print from that, which is awesome. Like, I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit because this bit up here is still pretty wet. But I'm thinking that if we put the black behind it, we might actually get a decent result this time. I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know how to make this dry any faster. Are any of you gel press experts? Can you guys tell me if you are able to use a heat tool on it? I feel like that's probably a no-no, but like, gosh, this takes forever. I don't want to ruin my gel press, but also let's try it. All right, I'm going to turn my heat tool on. I'm going to keep it fairly far away just so that it gets a little bit of air. Oh, Tiffany, thank you so much. You are so stinking sweet. Like, seriously, you're the sweetest ever. I heart you. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat tool on real quick. I'm going to keep it fairly far away, like up here at the top. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see the heat tool. It's here. I don't want to get it too hot, but I do want this to dry. I'm not going to keep the heat on for any length of time. Uh-oh, am I buffering? Let me know if I am buffering for you guys, because it looks like on my end that I might be buffering. Oh no, I am buffering. Can you still hear me, or is it the video and the stuff is buffering? Man. Buffy Vampire is out. Okay, the little error. Oh no. Yes, you're still buffering. Oh, I got my heat tool for a second there. That was like a little while ago. It's good. Gosh, let me refresh my playback and see if that helps. See, my playback is frozen. That's concerning. Jip says it's good though. Frozen but hear you. Oh no. Okay. Oh boy. That's no good. I'm putting my hand under there for a second so that I can tell. Okay, so now the video is frozen, but the audio is good. That's so weird. This is what was happening that one time. Do you guys remember that? Where we were having all those issues with YouTube, and then the video would freeze, and then that would be it. Like, we couldn't do anything else, and then it would just like, it would just like lag out, and that was it. Like, I haven't gotten any like notifications or anything, so there's that. All right, you freeze, stop, then fine, freeze, buffering, then fine, pattern. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna try to refresh one more time and see if that helps. It's good that you guys can hear me, but it's bizarre that all of a sudden the video would stop working. You can hear me, but it's frozen. That's frustrating. Okay, hang tight 1 second. All right, so I've got my desktop audio is off, work surface. I've got the camera all set up. The new screen to the right. It's your chat, Roberta. I am, let me try switching to a different scene and see if that helps. Yeah, skipped frames detected. Some frames. Lower your encoder settings. Ensure that you don't have any other applications on. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm wondering if there's any way that I can change the stream settings while I'm streaming. Probably not. Let's do video. Yeah, see, I can't change it right now. Okay, Linda. See ya. Sorry about the problems. Heat tool melted is what someone said. Looks okay to me. I tried not to keep it in one spot for too long and like just keep it moving. I don't know. But the Ranger, like the one that I have is too, good Lord. My hands are moving. Hold on. Are we in business? Chat for you to see it and for you guys. It said that if people are like wanting to, if people are wanting to watch like on their TV or whatever, it's just for you guys. Well, it's for everybody. I mean, I can look at it too, but it's like for when they're watching in the replay and they don't want to have the live chat open, or if they're, oh, I think it might be working now, you guys. I think it was YouTube. I don't know what's going on, but I think it's working. Let me know if you guys can see what's going on. I think that we might be in business. I don't know what is going on with the connection. Oh, you can see me. That's good. Yes, it's called OBS. Well, Streamlabs OBS. All right, hopefully you guys can see what's going on. This seems really, really delayed. I'm going to refresh my YouTube feed and see. I mean, delayed is certainly better than frozen, so there's that. But like, I've had this bottle of paint out for a good long little while, and nothing, it's not on the screen yet. So, okay, there, it just came on the screen. Yeah, the chat on the screen is quite delayed. So there's that. Oh, you can't see it because it's too small. Oh no. Okay. Hopefully this is, it seems delayed, but I think we should be good. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it back to the work surface. What I'm going to do is add a little bit of paint here in the black now that our stuff is good and dry because we've been troubleshooting for so long. Hopefully that kind of worked in our favor. Let me know if you guys see it switch to the work surface where it's just, where it doesn't have the camera of me anymore. It's just the work surface and then the chat box. Whoops, I just dropped something on the floor. Okay. Blue paint. It's actually black. But again, this is all backwards and I think the color is a little off. So there's that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and print this before it dries. Hopefully it'll suck up some of our stuff that was on there to begin with. Maybe we'll get something cool. I don't know. I hope this isn't. It does seem like it's catching up a little bit. It's not quite so far behind, it seems like. Ooh, cool. That's really neat. I like that a lot, you guys. That's so cool. Yep. So I just pulled the print. Hopefully this isn't like super delayed. It seems like it's getting better. But yeah, so now we've got this really cool print. I think that's awesome. Oh, if the computer might be, yeah, could be. Because that's where I'm watching the, Evilise, I knew what you meant. Blurry and delayed a little when you move. Oh no. We've been having some connectivity issues, Belinda. And I don't know if it's YouTube or what, because I don't really have anything else open on my computer except for Streamlabs, which is what's running the program. And then obviously this YouTube window where I can watch you guys. I can try to like watch the comments in the actual chat thing, but they are quite a bit delayed. So, man, I don't know. Oh, they were saying they the view switched to the work surface thing. I think, or at least I think that's what they were saying, or what they meant. Though at this point, who knows if you guys are getting the chat messages at the same time as when I'm saying them. Okay, so I like that print a lot. We got that cool one. Let's add something maybe to this one. Let's do some, oh yeah, for a Halloween background. That would be really cool. Like a spooky haunted house or something. Oh no, I just stuck my hand in wet paint and it got all over there. That's okay. But yeah, that would be really cool. Like I just saw like a haunted house on a hill or something. That would be really neat. All right, let's do, I kind of want to add, let's see, if we want to add something to this one, maybe we can do hot pink. I don't know, we'll see. I've been feeling the pink today. I don't know why, you guys. I'm going to get as much of that black off as I can so that it doesn't mix too much with my pink. I'm going to cover the whole thing in this pink color. Now I do have some pieces of paint that are coming up and they're getting on my brayer, which means that they're getting on my gel press, which is kind of annoying, but it happens. Okay, so let's see. Let's do some dots. How about that? Let's do some dots. All right, so I'm going to place this stencil right over top. And then, oh, see you, Sue. I'm going to put this one over top as well. Thanks, Mark. Yeah, it's quite a bit delayed, which is a bummer. I'll have to talk to my friend. Oh, that's faint, but it's cute. I'll have to talk to my friend who does a lot of streaming, like on Twitch and stuff, and see if he can help me figure out kind of like what's going on. Because I don't know. I want it to be a more seamless experience, I guess. Like I don't want it to be like a constant connectivity problems and I don't know. Oh, that dried already. Oh well. I tried. All right, now we have this one that we can use on something, which I think, let's see. Let's use it on like a, maybe we can do gray. I think these ones are some of my favorite, like the ones where you've taken the stencil print already and then you put another color over top and then you get the cool pattern over top of whatever color you chose. I think these are some of my favorite. I really do too, Evilise. I like the little brayer sheet as well. I think it's so pretty. I've saved a couple of them to use as art journal pages, like backgrounds for art journals, which I think is pretty cool. That's kind of like the neat thing about using this stuff is like you can use it for anything. You can use it to make cards. You can use it, I mean, for anything really. Ooh, that's crazy looking. So there we've got our dot pattern there on top of the gray. It did pick up some of the black and some of the other stuff from other colors we've done. Hey, Luisana. Ooh, the store near you has Creativation items. That's awesome. I don't think any of our stores do. I live in a giant city. I mean, I live in Virginia Beach, which is not small by any means. And we don't even have a local scrapbook store, which is really frustrating. Okay, so this is the sheet that Evilise was talking about where I use it for my brayer. This is just like the sheet that I rub off all my paint on. And it's really cool. I think they look really neat. I'm actually going to get a new one since I'm picking up all of those stray paint pieces. So I'm going to get a new one and start over. Okay. All right. So what else can we do? Let's see. We've got lots of stencils. Oh, let's see what this one says. This one has words. I haven't used one with words yet. So this one is a Heidi Swap stencil. And it is, I got it at Tuesday morning. Surprise. Is anyone really surprised? Because I'm pretty sure the answer is probably no. Which way do we want to have this go? All right. Let's figure. This is a really thick stencil. Like really thick. This is really good quality. Oh my gosh, Tiffany, yes! If you think of any good ideas, just, you know, pass them my way. Let me know. Because I can use all the help I can get. All right, so I'm going to do kind of like a marbled sort of effect with this. So I'm going to put multiple colors on here. This is way too much paint, but that's all right. I'm not really worried about it at this point. I don't want to do too much mixing because I don't want to completely override that lighter color, if you know what I mean. I'm just trying to get like a light coating. I don't want anything crazy. I want a nice background for my words, hopefully. So let's go ahead and pull a print. Oh, if I can get this piece of paper off of here. Pearl alcohol inks. I don't have those yet. I have not tried them. I want to. And then I also want to try the Distress Oxide sprays. I really want those as well. Ooh, look how cool that is, you guys. This is like whitewashed sort of looking. That looks really neat. I like that. Yes. Hey, Ree. These are acrylic paints that I'm using now. So I think it's really super cool. I love this. That is awesome. I think that looks really, really neat. Okay, so yeah, these are acrylic paints. All right, so now we've got that. What we can do is go ahead and put a color. So let's say, what color do we want? We want something that's going to stand out. We could just do the straight navy since it's a little diluted here. I think that might actually still turn out really cool. Hey, Rachel, we're testing out some new stuff today. So we're having a little bit of like connectivity issues, unfortunately, and I don't know if it's like my computer or if it's YouTube or what. But we are having a little bit of issue with the connection, so we're kind of at a delay and we're lagging a bit, which is always a bummer. I'm gonna need some more paint because that is not enough, I don't think. Bloop. Okay, so we are just doing some gel press printing, nothing fancy, just kind of trying out some different things. I'm using some stencils that I have not tried yet, and we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm going to try to line this up as best as I can to get it like mostly overlapping. Maybe like, if it's not perfect, that's okay, but I do want to try to at least get it like mostly in the right section. Like a weathered wall, yes. I thought it looked like weathered wood or whatever. You know, I don't know, like the blue and the white, it's like whitewashed. I don't know, I thought that was super cool. Well, Rachel, you're gonna have to get one because all the cool kids are doing it. Feel like everyone is okay. It didn't really transfer very well, but that is actually really cool. Oh, I should have done it backwards. I should have flipped the stencil over. This is actually cooler because it's more like abstract mixed media sort of whatever thing, and that it didn't transfer all the way is fine. It actually looks really neat, but if I had wanted it to be the correct way, I should have flipped the stencil over so that it was backwards, so that when it printed, it was the correct direction. Learn from my mistakes. But that's pretty cool, actually. I think that's really neat. Okay, so now we've got this weird situation going on. I'm going to try to like get a little bit of this print off of here. It's probably too late, but can't hurt to try. Maybe we'll get a couple letters. Ooh, that's super cool. Okay, so we've got some different letters here. They're going the right direction this time, I think. But I think it's really neat that you can't tell what it says. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to set that one aside. And then we have this little guy here where we've got our words, which unfortunately are going to be backwards on whatever we put them on. So there's that. But hey, it's all right. You live and you learn, right? Oh, thanks, Ree. I'm having a blast. I think this is so much fun. All right, I've never used this yellow color before. It's just called Bright Yellow. And you guys, I'm using super cheap paint. This is just like the stuff you can get for 70 cents at the craft store. There are much better paints that you could use. These are just the ones that I have on hand, and also that like I stocked up on a couple. I had a lot already, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on fancy paint because I figured that I just figured I would practice with the stuff that wasn't super great first. And then once I was a little bit more confident with what I was doing, then I would invest in fancier stuff. But for right now, I'm happy with just using crappy craft store paint. Not that there's anything wrong with it. There's really not. It works just fine. It's just much less expensive than a lot of the other paints out there. All right, let's see what happens with this one. Now, our words are definitely going to be backwards, but that's super cool. Our backwards words. That's really cool. I really like this one. I know it's backwards, but oh, not for you guys. I just thought about that. Because this is mirrored, it's actually probably the right direction for you. That's hilarious. Oh, that's so funny. Tiffany, if you're still here, you got to let me know what you're working on. I can't wait to see what you make. I'm just like totally messing around. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. All right, let's see. I really am into, so some of the ones that are my favorites that I've done, I haven't done anything with them yet, but these two are some of my favorites. Oh yeah, I'm Jess. Yeah, Tiffany is my sweet friend, and she has her own YouTube channel also, so you can definitely follow her. Okay, so these are two of my favorites that I made, like the first or second time that I ever tried playing with the gel press. I really like the sunset sort of vibe. I loved this one because it had the water sort of effect, and I used the Tim Holtz sunset, or like the rays stencil, and then this one kind of like reminded me of sort of like a desert or something. So I really like that sort of vibe when it comes to printing. So I definitely like that. Let's try to do some sort of ombre effect of some sort. I don't know. Let's do this kind of like, you're just playing, you're clueless. I thought you do pretty well though, for apparently not knowing what you're doing. You do really well. All right, let's use that one, and then like a lighter, hopefully, version of it here. Ooh, that was a lot. Some of these paints are different consistencies, which makes it really hard because some of them you have to squeeze really hard to get out, and some of them just like open, they like as soon as you touch it, it starts pouring ink out, and you're like, ah, what is even going on right now? Okay, let's see what we can do down here. So I'm going to add the white, or it's off-white really. And then, uh-oh. All right, I'm going to have to go back in and add some more white down at the bottom because it kind of went away. That's okay. All right, I really like that. And then let's just go ahead and, oh no, now I'm getting name mix match. Oh, that's funny. That's hilarious. All right, let's see if I can get this to overlap a little bit. Oh no, I've got like a little piece of paint. Oh, that's the worst. When you've got like a really pretty design and then you've got like that one. I don't particularly like that. A dolphin, yes. That would be really cool. Learning from the best. You're kidding. I don't know what I'm doing either. Oh, thanks, Chips. I am having fun. You guys encourage me to try new things and keep pushing myself outside of my box, which is amazing. You guys, that is so cool. It picked up some of the older paint that we had still on the gel press. Look how cool that is. Ah, that is super neat. I love, love, love that. That's really, really cool. I like that a lot. We've gotten some really cool prints tonight, you guys. I'm excited about this. Okay, so we can add some stenciling to this one. I think that would be really neat. Why don't we do that? Why don't we add, let's do like the off-white color. She really was Fatima. My mom, like just having someone to come over and play with, you know what I mean? Like to have someone else physically there with you to kind of like bounce ideas off of. And my mom has experience with the gel press, so she was definitely a great help. Okay, let's do oh yes, I love this stencil. Hold on. I love this stencil. The honeycombs are my favorite. All right, here goes. You can also use your gel press as a stamp, you guys, if you want to try that. Like, you can flip it over and use it that way. Totally works if you are not confident in flipping your paper over like this. Oh, I love it. It's so cool. Yes, okay, so it's not my first time using it right now, but I did a live stream when it was my first time using it, and Tiffany was there. Tiffany watched it with me, well, like watched it while I was doing it live, and she also went and got a gel press because she's been seeing it for like years, I think she said, and like was always intrigued by it but never did it. And so then she went and bought one, and now she is trying it out and seeing what she thinks about it, which I think is so cool. Show. That's awesome, Gyps. All right, let's see what happens if we print this. I'm probably too late, but we'll try and see what happens. The cool thing about ones like this that have holes in them, like the honeycomb or the honeycombs or like the polka dots or things like that, is that then pattern shows through where the holes are, and it just looks really super cool. See, this one, it was a little bit muddy, but we're kind of recovering it by sending that stuff to the back, sort of. By using a lighter color on the front there, we are almost masking it. Like, you're putting a layer over top of it so that it only shows through the holes, which makes it seem less offensive. So that one's kind of being saved. It's coming together. Okay, so what else do we have over here? We've got our little Halloween one. That one could be cool. Let's see. So that's black. Let's do... let's see. Let's just do a neutral one. That sounds good. I think that sounds fun. So this one is called Khaki, which is aptly named. And just for giggles, let's actually add in a little bit of like turquoise or something. Ugh, I'm getting like these little paint blobs in all of my paint. Oh well. Show me the ink pads. Which ink pads are you asking about, Mark? I have a lot of ink pads. I have all of the Distress Oxides. I have, oh no, not all the Distress Oxides. I have all the Distress Inks. I have some Distress Oxides. I have almost the whole collection of Hero Arts Shadow Inks. I have all of, I have, no, her name is Gyps. I have, gosh, I don't know. I have a lot of stuff. So depending on what you want to see. What's what called, Deborah? I feel like I'm missing stuff. Deborah, what were you asking about? What's what called? This thing that I'm using? Everyone's confused. Okay, so that looks a little bit weird, but we can always cover that up. That's kind of strange. That's okay though. So now we've got this honeycomb pattern on top of our khaki and whatever color that was. Ocean breeze or turquoise or aqua, whatever color that was. I don't know. Yes. Okay, so we can add some more stuff to this one to make it look better. Woo! All right, let's do, what do we want here? Maybe some, oh, Simon's inks. Oh, Christopher's going to go live soon. I don't have to stay on here. I'm just like messing around. So I can definitely get off before too long because I'm not doing anything really. Just hanging out. Hey, Sandy. What ink? I'm not sure. I'm using acrylic paint. Cat pee. No. Oh, khaki. Khaki. Like, tan. Not cat pee. I promise it's not called cat pee. I'm dying laughing. That's hilarious. Oh, God. That made me laugh so hard. Hi, Kara. Simon's Inks coming from the U.S. Yes. I have all of Simon's Inks, actually. I love them so much. Simon's Inks are excellent. They are dye-based, and they are phenomenal. I really, really like them. All right, let's just see what happens when we pull this. We're going to have like a weird smudge there, but that's all right. We can always layer over top of it with something else. Life in the country. Spent the day watching a first time laboring heifer. Oh no. That's so sad. I know all about that pain. Oh, look. You guys, this is really super cool. I don't know which direction I want it to go, but it looks really cool. Oh, that's cool, Sandy. What is she making? Are you talking about the cards she's been making? Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, Roberta, you're right. I do have all of Simon's Inks. I sure do. Let's see. I ran out of paper. Let me cut. Oh, Belinda, that's so sad. Oh, that breaks my heart. I don't know how it is with animals, but as a human who knows that struggle, it's really, really rough. Really, really rough. I definitely... it's actually, we are coming up on a year, which is crazy to even think about, but that is a true thing. It's almost been a year since we lost Colson. Oh yeah, her cards. Yeah. She's doing a great job. She said she's kind of branching out more into card making because she never, oh Lord, she never really made cards before. All right, let's see what happens with this one. Gosh, my poor brayer is having a hard time. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to add a little bit more of that purple, the darker purple. I hope this is the right color. To the bottom here. Oh, Deborah, that's so sad. I lost Colson, so he was our third baby. We lost him at 20 weeks last year. So it was rough. It was definitely rough. So that was April 6th of last year. So I took quite a bit of time off crafting wise last year. It took me a long time to get any sort of crafty mojo back after that, but it kind of helped actually, to be honest, to get back into crafting. I really like that one. That's cool. I like how it's picking up all of these weird colors down here at the bottom because I feel like it's making it look really neat For some reason, it looks almost metallic. I'm not really sure why that is, but it kind of does. But I'm really digging all these ombre sort of looks. They're really cool. Let's do a green one for giggles. Some of these paints come out so fast and some of them don't, and it's confusing. See, like this one's not coming. You thought your cat was meowing. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh. Alright, and then let's use the off-white. Oh, at 30 weeks. Oh my gosh. Ugh. It's so rough. Ours was like completely unexpected. I mean, I'm sure it always is. But we did not know that anything was wrong, and I went in for my 20-week ultrasound, and that's when I found out. He had a true knot in his umbilical cord. So they said it was just like a freak accident, and there's nothing I could have done, and that doesn't make me feel any better. That didn't help. And then we had to try to figure out how to explain that to our 2 children, which was hard. But yeah, so that's been a difficult road for sure. But I go to a grief support group, so there's that. I actually go every month. It's once a month. Oh, Heidi, thanks. It's definitely a hard time. Well, that's kind of weird, but it's still kind of cool. And see how you get like these little bits here? That's like the best part. The little crunchy bits that get added to your next print. Those are like the coolest part. So see, now we've got like all of these different sort of ombre-ish prints that we can work with. Like look at those. Those are all really cool. I like that a lot. We've made a lot of prints tonight, you guys. Oh, 30 minutes? Okay. Oh, Kira, I'm so sorry. I don't think it matters how old they are, if you're still pregnant or otherwise. If they've lived a whole life, I don't know. I feel like there's nothing quite like that. Nothing quite like that. It's crazy. Man. No 30 years old. Yeah, I'll probably wrap up here soon. Oh my gosh, Sandy, I didn't know that. That's so sad. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man, you guys, it's so true what they say though, that like everybody's fighting a battle you know nothing about. Hey, Georgia. That is so, so true. So true. Okay, any color combinations you guys want to see before we, I don't know, we've got a bunch of prints. Let's kind of lay these out, I guess, so we can see sort of what we've done tonight. We've done a lot of prints. So we've got our cute little, some of these ombre ones. We've got some like little stencils. Here's another little ombre one that has a little added texture, kind of like a snakeskin sort of one. I thought that one was kind of cool. Love, love, love how this one turned out. I think that is so super neat. We've got some polka dots. This yellow and navy-ish sort of color one is really cool. We've got this like orangey sort of ombre one. This one I don't love, but I feel like we can fix. And then this one, which somebody said would be a really cool Halloween one. So we've made a lot of prints today, you guys. Blue and green. Okay. We can do blue and green. I think that's doable. Ugh. And pink, purple, and green. I do like those colors. Okay, so the cool thing is I have 2 prints left that until I have to cut more paper. The cool thing is you can just, oh, thanks, Fatima. Hey, Eliza. Yeah, I'm going to cut it short here in just a little bit. So, I mean, not short. I feel like I've been on for a while. But I'll cut it off here in just a little bit so that everybody can have a snack break and then go to Christopher's video if you guys want to watch over there. All right, blue and green, and then a pink, purple, and green combo. Okay, so blue and green. Are we talking like what kind of blue and green? Like I have light navy, I have like aqua. These would be kind of cute maybe. Oh, 6 grandkids. Oh, goodness gracious, all the sad things. All right, what I'm gonna do is just do like some tiny little drops of the color all the way around. So instead of doing the gradient thing that we were doing before, we're going to kind of get like a cool mottled effect, hopefully. I say hopefully because I have no idea if it's going to turn out or not. This may be like way too much paint, but we will see. The paper I am using is called, Lord have mercy, I'm knocking stuff over. The paper I am using is called True Ray construction paper from a brand called Pacon or Pacon. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Oh, that's cool. But it's basically construction paper. It's like kind of white. I don't know. But yeah, so we've got this kind of like random pattern over here, and I'm just gonna sort of like, I don't know, roll right over it. No rhyme or reason, there's nothing to it, no scientific anything. Hopefully it looks cool. That's all I got. Ooh, yes. I love these. These are some of my favorite kinds of prints, you guys. They're the easiest thing to do because they're totally random and I don't know, but it looks so cool. I love it so much. Oh, thanks, Belinda. Oh my gosh, you got the We Are Memory Keeper quill? That's so cool. The foil quill is awesome. Oh, Georgia, that's so cool. Yeah, I am really excited to keep trying different things with mixed media because it definitely is way outside of my comfort zone. But, you know, I'm excited about the things that I have tried so far. Like, everything doesn't work out, but it's not the end of the world. Let's do... I don't know why, but this like makes me think of the 70s or something. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like that green. Yeah, like tie-dye kind of. Yeah. Ooh, that was a lot that came out of that one. Let's do this. Now this is a lot of paint, you guys, so I'm gonna end up brayering a lot of this off, but that's okay. Oh, Christopher's on now? Okay, well, let me finish this print, and then I will call it quits. This one looks like Easter. All right, let's take that print. I may just continue playing while... I may just continue playing while Christopher's live, because why not? Right? Oh, you guys. Ooh, this looks so cool. You know what I might do? I might use the stencil of the month, which is that lace. Hold on. Lace. So the stencil of the month that he just released. What I might do is apply some of that to, sorry about the noise, my press here. Hold on. Woo, I got a little messy with my purple. All right, here's what I'm gonna do as a little bit of experimentation, as everyone keeps saying. What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to plop this down, right, like this, and then take it over here and just sort of plop it down over here. And so see, we've got like just the hint of the paint there. I think that's super cool. And then we're also going to get that really cool pattern here on our gel press. I can come over here and put it down like that, just to give it just a little bit of something. I think that's really neat. Oh, it must have seemed to, oh, okay, cool. My favorite color is blue and red acrylic paint. I don't think I actually have any red. I have blue, but no red. I don't know how I made that. I don't have any, oh, I have more time. Okay. And then go live after to show us what you've done. You guys are awesome. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for now. All right, what I'm going to do, so now I've got some cool texture in this one. I'm actually going to add a little bit of extra texture over here maybe, and like in this corner where there's not really anything going on there, and then like maybe down there. Okay, so that should hopefully give me a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of something. And I am going to put it, who knows, this could be totally ugly, but we'll see. I can always make another one of that super easily, so I'm not really worried about if it gets ruined. Ruined is a relative term, right? That's what I'm learning. It does look really weird, but it's kind of cool. It's so bizarre, but it's neat also. So now you've got like kind of the blues poking through. You've got the majority of the purple down here at the bottom. That's pretty neat. That's kind of cool. Okay, well, that's cool. What else can we do? I feel like this would, hi Nora, welcome to the channel. This would be really pretty for Easter. Let's just be real. Why don't we do, I'm going to add a little bit of black to this one. Whoa, I'm getting a whole lot of extra paint on here for sure, but we can always use it. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to use one of my favorite stencils for this kind of scenario, which is these giant polka dots. They're crazy huge, but that's so cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a print on, let's do it on this one. All right, so I'm going to use this one. Hopefully I'm not getting paint all over myself. I'm going to flip this over. Let's see. I'm going to try to get it at least sort of lined up. I'm going to take, so I'm taking the circle print off. Oh, that's okay, Tiffany. Like a palette expander? Ugh. My brother had headgear when I was growing up. Ugh. Oh, no, black. It's Easter. Oh, well, too late. Okay, that's super cool. So see how it takes the color here off? Now I've got this really cool background that has polka dots all over it, which is awesome. But then I take my background off, right? And then I can use this one. I'm not going to use it on the Easter one, but I'll use it on this one because I think it'll look really neat. So what I'm going to do is try to line this up here as best as I can. My paper is getting a little bit wet, so it's like slightly soggy. Yeah, my brother had headgear when I was growing up. That was awful. Oh, Okay, so the cool thing is when you do this, it makes it look like you just put the texture in these tiny little areas, which is so crazy. Because obviously you didn't. You put it over the whole thing. Yeah, you can definitely make a scene with this stuff. So I kind of did, I showed one earlier that I had done. So these ones where it's got like the waves down here and then it's like the sunrise going up. And this one's kind of more like a desert sort of theme. So you can definitely do that. And then like you could use cactus, like a cactus stamp maybe would be really cool on this one. There's all kinds of stuff you can do like that. Yeah. You could use some sort of nautical something on this one. You can use stamps on it directly. You can do all kinds of stuff for sure. Okay, so I think that's really neat. I don't know why I think that's so cool, but I do. All right, so that's what we got. It would also be really cool, you guys, if we had done the circles on one like this, because then you've got like the cool honeycombs showing through. It's really, really neat. I like it a lot. Oh, thanks, Ree. Okay, cool. So what else do we want to do? Obviously, we're running short on time because Christopher's about to go live soon. So we don't have too much time, but we can do something. I don't know. Just for the heck of pulling a print. Let's see, I don't really have any more paper. I could go through all of this paper like in an instant, you guys. I'm the worst. I just like blow through all of my paper. All right, let's see. Now I've got a couple more sheets. I got 2 packs of it. I ordered it on Amazon, this paper that I'm using. I don't know. I like it. It's pretty good. I like it better than using copy paper, to be honest, but it's all personal preference. All right, let's kind of do a, let me think about this. Let's do a sunrise sort of theme. So let's do like this peachy sort of color at the top, and then like a yellow, and then a lighter yellow, and then like this color. So now I'm kind of recreating that one that I made. The colors are going to be slightly off because like it's not identical. I don't remember what paint colors I used for that last one, to be honest. But what I'm going to do is just go down the edge here. Well, if I can get my orange paint to show up right. Let's see. All right. Ooh, goodness gracious. I'm going to have to go back and touch up the top there. Unfortunately, that got a little bit messy. That's okay, though. It happens. I have 15 minutes. Thanks for the warning. Ugh, this paint is a little stringy. Ew. All right, let me try to get that off. That's gross. Ooh, there's purple in it from somewhere. There we go. That's a little bit better at least. I just got to get that little line there. Good Lord. My poor, the newspaper. Good to make art journals. That's cool. I may have to try that. All right. Oh, look. It's got the leftover circle pieces there. That's kind of neat. It had a little bit of the black still left on the gel press, even though you couldn't really see it. So it picked up some of that color, and then it picked up some of the circles as well. So you get kind of neat prints like this just from leftover stuff on your gel press, which is really neat. I think that's really super cool. All right, let's see. We're running low on time, I suppose. And my poor little paper is running out of, it's a little wet. I'm going to switch them out really quick. I'm not going to get rid of it or anything, but I'm going to switch it for the oldest one. Although this one was the one that had the loose paint coming off, so maybe I don't want to use this one. I don't know. I'll use the second newest one. Here we go. Okay. Now that I'm getting paint everywhere. All right, all right, all right. The purple will look nice with the orange. The dark purple. Okay, let's do, what are we gonna do? I'm trying to even think of what I want to do. Dots and stripes. Let's see, I wonder if we could do, oh, you guys, you know, it would be really cool. I don't know if it will work, but we could try it. Let's try to do like a rainbow. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I want to try it. Okay, so pink. I don't have any red, so I guess we're going to have to skip to orange. Orange, yellow, orange, yellow. Let's do some sort of green. I don't know, maybe this one. Ooh, it was like liquidy. Hold on. Let me shake that up a little bit. I don't know what's going on with this one. I may have to toss this one. There we go. I don't know what that was about. All right, so green. Let's do kind of like a turquoisey in between sort of blue-green. And then purple. I have no idea what's gonna, oh my God. I have no idea what's gonna happen with this, but definitely some of this purple needs to go. Oh, it like exploded. It's all right, it's all right. Now I'm gonna get paint everywhere. All right, let's see what happens, you guys. We're living on the edge. I have no clue what's going to happen with this, but we're going to try it and find out. Oh boy, here we go. I'm hoping, I'm just going to, I normally wouldn't do this, but I just want to make sure that I get the most paint off of this, like that I'm not, okay, all right. Cling wrap. All right, here goes. I'm gonna try. Oh, it's like so much paint that it's not really rolling. Hold on. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna have to like rub this really, 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 really good. I'm actually gonna get a second sheet here because I want to get all that color off. As much as I can. Okay, and then we're gonna come back and do this bottom part. Come on, little gel press that could. Woo! All right, you guys. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Yeah, saran wrap or plastic wrap. Yeah, or cling wrap. I think they're all the same. Okay, you guys. The purple's related to black Nuvo drops. Don't talk about that. It's a sensitive subject. All right, here we go. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Look, you guys, we did it. We did it. We made a rainbow. How cool is that, you guys? That is super, super cool. That is so neat. I am really, really digging this, you guys. I don't know what in the world I'm going to do with it, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. All right, it's going to take a bit to dry because it's a little bit saturated. All right, well, let's get one last print off of this stuff here, and then I'll go ahead and cut it off so that we can get ready to go and hang out with Christopher. I'm going to do kind of like a sky. Oh, you guys, that's so gross. This paint is really old. And it is like stringy. Ugh. That is like the grossest thing ever. I don't even want to touch it. Ew. Oh, sorry, Ree. My Nightbot is behaving poorly. It's not your fault. It apparently thinks that you've used too many caps. I thought your message was beautiful. Don't listen to the bot. The bot needs a chill pill. Yes, Ree, it is not your fault, I promise. Don't take it personally. My bot is a little bit sensitive. Sorry. Okay, let's just see what happens with this. Oh no, Nightbot is angry with me. That little Nightbot. He needs a talking to. Oh, Eliza, I can't wait. I hope that you'll share with me what you make. And if you guys are interested in shopping along with me and there's a certain company that you do want to shop through, you can definitely type in the company name with an exclamation point in the beginning. So for example, you can type in like exclamation point Ranger. I think it's maybe Ranger Inc. I don't know. Either Ranger or Ranger Inc. And you can get my affiliate link if you care to shop with me. Look at that. That's really neat. So now we've got some of that residual rainbow in there. That's super cool. He said, let it go. Yeah, so like if you guys want to shop anywhere with me, you just type in the name, so like scrapbook.com, and then it will give you a link through that so that you can purchase anything. If you're interested in buying something that like inspired you from my stream or anything like that, if you want to pick up a gel press or anything like that, I will put in a shameless plug and tell you guys that exclamation point Brutus Monroe is now carrying acrylic paints. So you can get acrylic paints over there at Brutus Monroe, and then you can also get, they're having a ink sale. So the surface inks are, I think, 50% off. They're like $2 or something. I think they're 50% off. So if you were looking to stock up on your inks, the surface inks over at Brutus Monroe, they're on sale right now. So you can shop through them there. But yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. Oh, an aquarium. That would be really cool. You could put like stuff. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will go ahead and call it a night. Ooh, let me use my fancy switcheroo thing. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this one that says intermission, which is a little weird, but hopefully it will switch in a minute. It's a little delayed, so it could be that it already switched and I'm on camera right now. It just hasn't updated on the live feed yet. But yes, so I'm so excited to have been testing out this new layout with you guys. I hope you like it. If you do, be sure to leave me comments after the fact and chat about it with me. If you're watching in the replay, just drop a comment down below and let me know. Oh yeah, $2 for the inks. Yes. So, yes. That's a pretty good deal. The only deal I've ever seen better than that is one time he had them on sale for $1, but it was like a really short sale. But yeah, anyway, so I hope you guys like this new layout. Let me know what you think about it. Hopefully we got some of the connectivity issues fixed and figured out. Oh, it says it's not enabled. Oh no, Tiffany. I don't even know how to do that. I honestly don't even know how to do that. I'm going to have to figure it out, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know where you go to do that. I didn't know it was a separate thing. That's really cool, though. Top chat. Settings. I don't know. Ah! It opened a new window. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I'll figure that out later. Anyway, so thank you guys so much. I will figure that out and let you know, Tiffany. On camera but not focused. Oh no. Blah. Maybe if I stop moving. I do move around a lot when I talk, so that could be it. Yes, the gel press is really cool. It's awesome. I am still really new to it, but there's a lot that you can do with them. I'm still learning and experimenting, so it's really fun process. Okay, anyway, so it looks like Christopher is going to go live here in just a second, so I'm going to say goodnight to you guys for now. If you're looking for Christopher's channel, I will be over there. He is Christopher Allen Designs on YouTube, and that's A-L-A-N, so Christopher Allen, A-L-A-N, Designs. And I will be over there chatting it up. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. I love you all to pieces, and I will, I don't know.